What's up, barbers and future barbers? Today I'm going to show you how we went from this to this. Let's get into it. So today we're going to do a skin taper fade along with a beard lineup. So the first thing we're going to do here is basically start our skin line. We're going to grab our outliner and we're going to go ahead and bring that skin line up right under the temple area of the head, at the top of the ear, and the same thing in the back. We're going to bring it right at the bottom of the ears. We're going to bring the back of the taper a little higher than usual. Same thing on this side. You can see we're right at the top of the ear, almost skinning it out. Next thing we're going to do here is grab our 1.5 guard, and we're going to start flicking our wrists. As we get higher, we're going to open that lever. So we're going to do the same thing to the back of the head, and we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side as well. Bend your customer's ears so you can get around the ear. Very important, very key to doing a great fade. So what we did here, we dropped down to the 1 guard, and we're going to blend into that 1.5 guard. Same thing on the back. We're going to fade it out. We're going to grab that 1 guard. We're going to work our way up and start transitioning into the clips. Same thing on the other side. We're going to be transitioning to the other guard. So we're going to fade from that 1 into that 1.5. As we get higher, we open that guard and it turns into a 1.5, guys. We're fading each guard into each other. So now that we're on this side, we went ahead and we dropped down to our 1/2 guard. And this is really going to start to make the blend really start to pop out. So we're pretty much starting to fade it all out. And the last thing we have to do basically is take out that skin line. Once we take out that skin line, we'll have a full faded hair. Here we go. We took off that 1.5 guard. We took off that 1/2 guard, I'm sorry. And we're fading right into that. You can see that fade looks totally different. You're going to see this as well. So we grabbed our 1/2 guard. We're going to fade into that 1 guard. As we open that 1/2 guard, it turns into a 1. So we're basically fading the clips into each other, guys. Then we're going to take off that 1/2 guard and we're going to completely blend out that fade. So here we go. Let's start getting out that skin line. This is when that real transition takes place and that fade really pops out. Same thing on the other side. In the middle of the head, you want to make sure that you're really concentrating on that skin line, short strokes, and really get to it. Same thing over here. We grabbed our 1/2 guard. We're going to flick our wrist, fade it out, take off that 1/2 guard, and completely skin it out. Now you're really going to see the fade pop out as we start to line up the hair and the beard. You're really going to see a big difference. So now we're going to start lining up the back, and you're going to see that fade come to life. Look how that's starting to come to life, guys. Now you can see I'm holding down the ear with my finger. That's just to get around the ear, basically. So I took my finger, my knuckle, pretty much pulled down the ear, and I got behind it. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Pull down that ear so we can go around it. Really taking my time and paying attention to details. That line really brings things out. Now you can see me going around the ear, basically bending the ear and going right around it. Now we're going to line up the side right here just so that fade pops out. We don't want to line up the front of his head. He doesn't like to get the front of his head lined up. Same thing over here. You can see we're just really making the fade pop out by just doing that line on the side. And then we're going to do the same thing, go around the ear, bending that ear, get that ear out the way, guys, so that you can go ahead and give him a nice crisp line. So we're going to start on our beard. We're starting on the outside first. And we're creating like a L shape, basically. We're going to start on the top now. Using the machine, the detail is going to come in with the straight razor, guys. Now we're gonna get the bottom of the neck. Now again, guys, a lot of people try to, basically rip me apart when I do the bottom of the neck. Sometimes they say, hey, you brought that too high. I always ask the customer first, what do they want? Sometimes I recommend you should keep it lower, but a lot of people don't want their line lower. So depending on the customer, you can check out the different videos on the channel. It all depends what the customer wants. Some people like it high, some people like it low. In this particular case, he liked this line going more towards his jawline. So we're getting the mustache, making sure it's clean. We hit the bottom of the mustache, now we hit the top. Again, detail comes from the straight razor, guys. Now we're gonna grab some Easy Blade Shave Gel. You can grab this on our website, easybladeshavingproducts.com. We're gonna apply some shave gel. This is really gonna make the blade glide. You can see exactly what you're doing because it's clear. Now we're gonna stretch the skin. We're gonna use the Easy Blade double edge razor along with an Easy Blade straight razor. Pull that skin, angle the blade at a 30-degree, and we're gonna start shaping that beard, guys. Don't be afraid. As long as you angle the blade correctly, you're not gonna have a problem cutting the client. As long as you're stretching the skin, you're not gonna have a problem cutting the client or yourself. Same thing over here. You wanna make sure that you stretch the skin, apply the shave gel, applying that Easy Blade straight shave gel. Again, stretching that skin and just making sure that we're really getting to it. Pulling up the skin with my thumb, angling the blade at a 30-degree, and really working on that line and trying to get it straight. Key thing is when using a straight razor, guys, the key is basically stretching the skin. When you stretch the skin, the hair stands up and you can just basically glide the blade on the skin. Now you do need some type of lube. Like I said, the shave gel will do it. We're gonna apply the shaver on the bottom of the neck. He doesn't want the razor on the bottom of his neck, and this is what we have, guys. If you guys do like this video, leave a comment below. Let us know what you like, what you want to see next. Again, Jay here from EasyBladeShavingProducts.com. We'll talk to you guys soon. See you on the next one.